How's it going, guys? I hope you guys are having a great week. So it is that time of the month again, guys. It is time to talk about some of the biggest game releases coming out this month. So without further ado, here are 8 of the biggest game releases coming out in September 2022, along with a couple of honorable mentions. First up this month is Steel Rising. This is an upcoming Souls-like RPG from Greedful developer Spiders. It is set in an alternative historical timeline during the French Revolution, in which Louis XVI has unleashed a murderous robotic army to crush the revolution. You play an automation called Aegis, who is tasked by her owner Marie Antoinette to put an end to the king's tyranny and save Paris. I got hands-on with the closed beta of this game and absolutely loved my experience with the combat, enemy design and progression systems, which are heavily inspired by FromSoft's Souls-like series. If you're looking for a game to scratch that Souls itch after beating Elden Ring, then Steel Rising may be just what you're looking for, and it is set for release on the 8th of September. The second game coming out this month is Splatoon III. This is the third game in the Splatoon series, developed of course and published by Nintendo. It is set in a new post-apocalyptic city called Splatsville, located in the sun-scorched Splatlands. Players can create their own Inkling or Octoling and engage in the new single-player campaign, where players take control of Agent 3 in the fight against the Octarian army and ultimately try to prevent the return of the Mammalians. For multiplayer fans, the popular Salmon Run is back with all new Salmonoid bosses, and of course Turf War and ranked battles are back too, offering new weapons, levels and abilities. Splatoon 3 offers more of what made the first and second game great, but with some very nice quality of life improvements, and I for one am super excited to play it this month when it comes out on the 9th of September. The third game coming out this month is Metal Hellsinger. This is a rhythm FPS where your ability to shoot on the beat will enhance your gameplay experience. The more in sync you are with the rhythm, the more intense the music will become and the more destruction you will cause. You play a character that is part human, part demon, and obsessed with vengeance. You become the Unknown and fight through the fiercest domains of hell, destroying demon hordes and their leaders to set yourself up for an epic showdown with the Red Judge herself, offering a cool visual style, slick gunplay a la Doom, and demonically delicious heavy metal soundtrack. Metal Hellsinger is set for release on the 15th of September. The fourth game coming out this month is Return to Monkey Island. This sees the return of series creator Ron Gilbert and will continue the story of the legendary, much beloved point-and-click adventure game. Banter with old friends and new faces on familiar islands now under dangerous new leadership. Then take to the high seas and explore the new and unknown as you work your way. Bizarre situations and devastating riposts are all that stand between Guybrush and glory, bringing classic point-and-click gameplay to the modern day. If you're interested, Return to Monkey Island is set for release on the 19th of September. The fifth game coming out this month is Solstice. This is an upcoming Devil May Cry style action-adventure game from developer Reply Game Studios. The premise of the game sounds interesting. It is set in the Holy Kingdom of Kadas, a kingdom that is compromised when powerful feral creatures known as wraiths invade from the other side of the veil, threatening to consume the living. The Chimeras, hybrid warriors born of the union of two souls, are the only ones who can protect humankind. Briar and Lute are two sisters who have been reborn as a chimera. The transformation has granted Briar superhuman strength and resilience, while Lute, sacrificed to bind her soul to her sisters, has become a shade with mystical powers. Briar and Lute are sent on a mission to reclaim a city in ruins that has been ravaged by the wraiths, only to discover that the order they belong to has has a far more complex plan in mind. This is a game that has certainly piqued my interest, and the art style, combat and boss fights certainly look fun. If you're interested to check out the game, there is currently a playable demo on Steam with the game set for full release on the 20th of September. The sixth game coming out this month is the Dealfield Chronicle. It is an upcoming strategy RPG co-developed by Square Enix and Lancas. The game takes place on a fictional war-torn continent involving 3 regions: the Kingdom of Alatane, the Trovelt Skovarian Empire, and the Rotail Alliance. The game follows the mercenary group related to the Kingdom of Alatane, called the Blue Foxes. In terms of the strategy gameplay, it does not use a tile-based system in its movement like Final Fantasy Tactics, but instead allows for more free directional movement, similar to the XCOM series. The player controls a party of characters to engage in tactical battles, completing missions such as vanquishing enemies, defending a stronghold, escorting an ally, or capturing points on a map. Similar to Fire Emblem, the viewpoint shifts as the battles themselves play out. If you're interested and would like to try it out before putting your money down, there is a playable demo available to download on Steam, with the full game set for release on the 22nd of September. The 7th game coming out this month is Moonscars. This is a 2D hack and slash platformer developed by Black Mermaid. It is set in a rich, dark fantasy where you play the fierce clay-born warrior Grey Irma. Made of clay, Irma is driven by a singular purpose: to find the sculptor and unravel the mystery of her existence. Featuring intense skills-based combat, players will face off against hordes of enemies and the relentless darkness that seeks to destroy you. Sharpen your skills and reflexes in challenging action-packed combat, slash and parry with your sword, wield unique special weapons, and command powerful magic as you fight your way through an unforgiving, non-linear 2D world. I got hands-on with a playable demo during the Summer Game Fest and really enjoyed my time with the game and its challenging combat. For those interested, Moonscars is set for release on the 27th of September. And finally, the 8th game coming out this month is Valkyrie Elysium. This is an upcoming action RPG developed by Soleil and published by Square Enix. It is actually the 5th game in the Valkyrie series. It stars a new Valkyrie called Maria, who is tasked by the All-Father Odin to prevent the completion of Ragnarok. Unlike previous games in the series, the game is a full action RPG where one controls Maria as she combats enemies and traverses environments. The combat looks fun, allowing players to perform high-speed actions and combos with the new Soul Chain system, summon Einherjar, which are strong warrior spirits to aid you in battle, and perform Divine Arts, which are powerful techniques that can be performed once your arts gauge is filled. If you're a fan of Japanese-style action RPGs or interested in Norse mythology in general, Valkyrie Elysium is set for release at the end of this month on the 29th of September. So there are 8 of the biggest games coming out this month. There are a couple of honorable mentions that didn't quite make the list, but just so you know, here they are. So there you go, guys. Those are some of the biggest game releases coming out in September 2022. Hope you guys found this list, useful, interesting, informative. Let me know what you thought of the picks. Are there any of these games that you're definitely going to be picking up? Any that you're interested in? Please do share those in the comment section below. If there's anything that you think I've missed out and should have been included in this list, then please share that in the comment section below as well. Of course, don't forget to support the channel by liking, commenting and subscribing, and don't forget to hit that bell notification so that you hopefully get notification every time I upload new content. I'll be back again, of course, next month with another top game releases in October, which is going to be busy. So look forward to that. But anyway, hope you guys have a great week. Of course, take care. And as always, happy gaming. Bye, guys.